After 75 Cuban nationals were removed by police early this morning outside UN House at Chancery Lane in Port of Spain, more nationals returned to the spot to protest. Around 5 a.m. today, officers of the Port of Spain Task Force, Immigration Division and official Spanish translators proceeded to Chancery Lane and spoke to the initial 75 Cuban nationals who indicated their willingness to be removed. The second batch of Cubans symbolically tied themselves to the fence and covered their mouths in protest. The Cubans are seeking refugee status in another country and want the UN to facilitate it. Minister of National Security Stuart Young told today's post-cabinet media briefing the authorities would be dealing with the situation.
Locals to go and tie themselves to a fence on a public pavement for their own safety, that isn't a good idea. So I'm certain that the police will continue to do their work as they've been doing in an efficient and humane manner.
He said the agencies are ensuring that the Cuban nationals are treated in a humane way.
This opportunity to point out to Trinidad and Tobago is that our domestic legislation does not recognize any refugee status or any seeking of asylum. So the process that is taking place now, that is being facilitated by Living Waters and the UNHCR, is something that I've told them in my conversation with them yesterday. When I get back to Trinidad, I'd like to now engage them in conversation as to how we go forward, because this just is not recognized by our domestic legislation.